Everyone can possibly feel the same way, but I think it's just not said enough. And even if it is said enough, a lot of people see exactly what's going on. Someone did mention medications coming in at it. Even with tomatoes, this is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but hey family, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be jumping right into the comments to see what you guys are discussing. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You guys check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from lovely old New Jersey. So before we jump right into the comments, I'm going to share some pictures of you guys of my, I guess, this past week's shopping experience. So BJ's over in Kearney, New Jersey, definitely started to see some shortages. You guys will see a full video of that. It's a little slideshow. So BJ's, I'm starting to see the prices rise even on their frozen meat. So the ground beef, not only does it look freezer burning, these are the only two cases that they had left. It was coming in at almost $5 a pound. But if you look at it, it's definitely have some freezer burn going on. Coming in at $14.99 for a 3-pound box of ground beef. Then I also visited a Target this week over in Kearney, New Jersey, noticing that the Clorox and the Up and Up brand is both $7.99 for an almost gallon of bleach. I did not realize that the bleach was still so expensive, but definitely it is. The $5.99 was for the smaller one, actually. It was just in the wrong place. This here definitely calls for huge concern, especially for those who depend on Walmart. Like Walmart is their only store, and then other stores are miles out. Produce in Walmart and a lot of Walmarts across the board have been short. Maybe it's not only just Walmart. Produce in general have been falling very short on the shelves. And what you do get, I'm hearing reports again of the moment you bite into it, cut into it, the outside looks fine, but the inside is completely rotten. So definitely let us know what the produce is looking like in your area. If you guys can reach out to the local farmers, or if you have farmer markets that do come into the area, maybe that's the best place to get it now. Lately in my parts of Essex County, New Jersey, at least in my surrounding area, farming markets over the years have declined. There have not been a lot of farmer markets, but I definitely myself need to find a good one. So when you're checking in and you are reporting like certain shortages that you see, and it's like, yeah, this is a serious issue, definitely let us know what state you are checking in from so we can kind of, keep that list running. All right, and speaking of Walmart, so Rachel did come through and said, I hadn't been to the nearest Walmart to us here in Texas for over a year. We went just today. They have and are rearranging the entire store, and the prices have blown up. Seems like the cheapest thing in the store is $4.97. I walked out with 2 bags of fresh vegetables, some cheese, and a small package of Italian meat. $52. I almost had a heart attack. Don't know about shopping at Walmart anymore. I don't think I can afford it. And this is the dilemma. Thank you so much for coming through and sharing that. And this is the dilemma of a lot of people. You see, the carts are not filling up as much anymore. You see shoppers are at a standstill when they're looking at products and then they're looking at the prices. The shopping experience have definitely changed forever. And I don't think that is going to get any better. And as I mentioned plenty of times, unless you grow your own, which not everyone do. Unless you, excuse me guys, unless you like grow your own and you know exactly where your food is coming from, then we're going to have to continue spending this money to get like a bag of food. It's just ridiculous the way that the shopping experience is, the way that our lives are really being played with at this point. But yes, that's the reality of it all. $52 would get you not even a full bag of groceries. All right, so from Madame K's Tarot, I have every grocery receipt from 2019 to today, 7/24. We have been paying from 50 to 75% more on groceries. The government says we have 3%. Bull. My garden makes me happy. Walking in the yard barefoot. Thanks, Shauna. Oh, that is so sweet. Yes, something to make you happy. We discussed this on our Saturday's video. Everyone was to leave a comment saying something that makes them happy for them. But yes, when they're talking about some 3%, prices have gone up, and we know that the numbers that they are putting out is not matching up to the money and the numbers that we are spending. It's definitely not matching up. So I agree to 75%, depending on what products. Some items have increased by 100% in all reality. So definitely thank you for coming through and sharing that with us in the comments. And real quick, just to pop in, body wash. Oh my God, I used to love the Dove Renewing Body Wash. I have a few more left in the stockpile. But look at this price. Something that used to cost, what, a bare of $7, $8? $14.70. But be careful when shopping online, because sometimes it can be a third-party seller selling those items for much more. But yeah, the price of body wash is just ridiculous in general. All right, so from Happy Grandma for Ruth P, thank you for always coming through. I've noticed that Kroger beef prices are so high, people aren't buying it. The beef is turning brown. They mark it down, but it's almost spoiled. I'm sure outages will ramp up in the coming months, so be prepared. I definitely agree with you. Yeah, like with the price of certain, with the price of meat, with the price of everything, but definitely with the price of meat, something that needs to be sold just like that, or it's going to go bad right there on the shelf versus prepackaged items that have that best by date a little bit longer. It's a shelf stable item. But meat prices is quite ridiculous. I see it sitting here too. I see the meat turning brown too. And then the moment it starts turning brown, that's what it seems like, that's what they're waiting for. And then they slap that sticker up there. That's when nobody wanted. And then what happens? What, they have to toss it out? Man, it's such a sticky situation. Thank you, Happy Grandma for Ruth P, for coming through and sharing with us in the comments as usual. And also thank you for being a loyal member as usual as well. True family over here. So Walmart recently invested big money into rearranging their stores to attract higher income shoppers, something we've been discussing lately. And I did ask, have your Walmart start making those changes as of yet? So according to Mariana, they rearranged the two closest stores to them. And they had that store memorized for 20 plus years. And guess what? It's all stupidly layered out now. Yes, so I don't understand how these stores are, put together now. Like, for instance, in my last Walmart walkthrough or short I did, why is the baby food next to the jewelry? To me, it really just didn't make any sense. And then from Kimberly, definitely the baby food and the jewelry doesn't make no sense. Clothing, I go to Marshall's, another great short. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I see you always coming through and dropping a comment as well. Yes, I go to Marshall's as well, but Marshall's, I have not did a video for Marshall's because we typically don't cover clothing, but prices did increase in Marshall's as well. Quite crazy. But yes, Marshall's, you can definitely find some great items on them clearance racks. Trust me. And then from Betty Pierce, my Walmart has been rearranged, and yes, their clothing has been upgraded. It looked like Kohl's. I think the new layout is more open due to theft. And you know what? That actually kind of makes sense. So they can actually see, who and what's being stolen. What is those high theft items? And also, speaking of theft, I've mentioned, I don't think that Walmart, I don't think I've released that video yet. But we have 2 security guards in our Walmart now. It's one that actually walks the floor and now one that actually stands up front. So ever since they are making these upgrades, they are also securing the place at the same darn time. So yes, that could be a possibility. They're making the layout more open due to theft. But to me, honestly, they're kind of shrinking that grocery section and bringing out more accessories and clothing and household items. And that grocery section is kind of shrinking. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I noticed it, y'all. Miss Tonette, hi, Shauna, Dante, and Maya. The candy is so shrinkflated at Dollar Tree, y'all. It isn't funny. I get the awesome oxygen cleaner there. Joe the husband got skunked when picking up a $3 plus item, and with the $1.25 items. Yes, it's all mixed up now. We price checked everything yesterday. The store we went to in Louisville had none of the big yellow scrubber sponges. Only the small colorful ones. I don't like those because they rip. They were really low on mops, brooms, and etc. bottoms. If you find any of the silicone back pot holders or gloves, grab them because they would go up in price. Whoops, the sound gave out at the end. I think something happened with the sound. But Miss Tonette, yes, you are so right. Those items being mixed in with them $1.25 items, listen, it's not a good thing because you're picking up, if you ain't scanning, you're picking up, throwing it in your cart. Next thing you know, you get to the cashier and your total is more than what you expected. And those pot holders, yes, I love those, but I haven't seen them in my Dollar Tree. And if I did or didn't, I could have bypassed it. But those are great. Great tip there, y'all. They do have the silicone pot holders at Dollar Tree for $1.25 right now. And it is well worth that $1.25 versus waiting until it hit that $3. In a sponges situation, every time I see those sponges, I'm grabbing them. Whether it's 2, 3, 4, I am grabbing them because they are great sponges versus those colorful ones that they sell, the multi-pack. To me, they tear very, very easy. I'm not spending $1.25 on those. I'm over that one. So thank you, Miss Tonette, for always coming through and sharing with us in the comments. From activist Granny, China controls the pork and Brazil controls the beef, unless you get it from your local producers. I also heard they import beef from Africa and sell ours to other countries. That's why the meat is lower quality from years ago. Oh my God, now, ain't that about a trip? Literally. Thank you so much for sharing that with us in the comments. When you hear stuff like that, it's like, who is really being played at the end of the day? And here's another one. My sister sent me a pic of her grocery receipt. It was $708. She makes all her food from scratch. I remember when that meant you ate cheaper. You know what? It used to be cheaper to cook from scratch. I think you can get, how can I put it? You can get a larger quality and a better quantity of your food when you cook from scratch. But buying these ingredients now versus back then is just as expensive now. That's the issue. So when we were stockpiling back then, continuing to prep, finding things on sale when prices was actually sales, that was the purpose of, kind of staying prepared, staying on top of things, staying ahead of things. Now, if you're not finding any good prices, it's kind of hard to stockpile, especially when you're battling their budget. We all are in a mix of something, y'all. With the rising prices, with the shortages, with the changes, with the everyday average family battling almost the same thing, but probably just differently, We all just trying to make it work. That's all we can do. We only can do exactly what we as individuals, as our own, having our own families, exactly what we can do. We got to continue to stay prepared. We have to continue to stay aware, Just watch out for what's really going on. Continue to do what you can do. And that's the only way and the best way that I can put it. Anything that you want to share in the comments, definitely share it down below. Share it across any other video that you're interested in. Stay tuned. It's going to pop up at the end. If you guys want to see more videos, YouTube would recommend the best video for you. So definitely check it out if you are new here. So if you are new and you did enjoy today's video, all you have to do is subscribe. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Until next time, y'all, this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Enjoy the rest of the week and blessings.